Hello everybody, Matt here again. I just unboxed the phone and now I'm going to do a quick review of the phone just to kind of show you some of the features. So the phone is literally brand new inside. It still has the plastic on it. I just turned it on. You can see it's turned on. It's partially charged. Now this phone runs Lollipop. So it runs Android 5.0 Lollipop, so it's brand new right out of the box running Lollipop. Real quick, let me just tell you what's in the box if you didn't see my unboxing video. It has a charger here, the cord for the charger, and then it has a set of JBL headphones. And I don't know how good those are, supposedly they're decent. Now this phone can be purchased unlocked for $250 on Amazon. If you ordered it early, you could get it for $200. That's when I ordered it. Now, to tell you a little bit about this phone runs Android 5.0 Lollipop, has a 5.5-inch Full HD screen. So to give you an idea, compared to my HTC One, it's 1080p. It has an octa-core Snapdragon 615, which is it's kind of a mid-range processor. Octa-core sounds like a lot of cores, but really it runs what they call the big little architecture, meaning where it has 4 powerful cores and 4 not powerful cores, and it either picks to run the 4 powerful or the not 4 powerful. So for all intent and purposes, it only runs 4 cores at a time. Now that might not be important to the average buyer, but that's how this system works. It has 2 gigabytes of RAM. It has 4G LTE. It comes unlocked from Amazon for use on AT&T, T-Mobile, or any other GSM network. So if you have Verizon or Sprint, you got to be careful because this phone won't work on there. So let's get to the actual phone itself. So the phone, I'm going to take off these stickers. It's brand new. I'll take off the front sticker. Now you can see that my camera doesn't do the phone justice. It has an autofocus. So the phone itself has a very crisp image. Now it has a little bit of a custom user interface. It comes preloaded with some apps. And I've been told that this mix app is really good, where you can actually mix 2 MP3s and play them at the same time. And you can't see it because my camera's not focusing. But there's a mix app right here that you can see. I'm going to pull the phone a little bit closer and see if it'll focus a little bit better. I'll turn the brightness down. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so the Mix app is right here. Okay? Now, the phone, so let's just go into the settings so you can see a little bit about it. So, let's go to storage. So the phone comes with 16 gigabytes of storage. 9.93 is available. This is right out of the box. I have not done anything. I haven't even connected this phone to Wi-Fi. So of the 16, 9.93 is available. Okay. Now, if we go to, so the battery life on this phone is supposed to be really good. It has a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. So that's supposed to be really good. And that big little architecture that I was talking about in the processor is also supposed to improve battery life. Okay, so let's go to About Phone real quick so you can see. Android version 5.0.2. I don't know if you can see that. 5.0.2. So let's click on that a few times. What did it bring up? This shows that this is Android Lollipop. It's a lollipop. It doesn't have a stem for some reason. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Android Lollipop. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to do some benchmarking in a later review, but overall this phone is very, very, seems very fluid, very powerful. The battery life is supposed to be very good. Let me talk about the camera on the back side. So this is a 13 megapixel shooter. On the front, I believe that the front is an 8 megapixel or a 5 megapixel shooter. 8 megapixel. So the front-facing camera is 8 megapixel. Now that is very high resolution for a front-facing camera. And like I said, the back-facing is a 13 megapixel. I've been told the pictures are very good. I haven't taken a picture yet. Okay, I'm going to. It doesn't look like the back is removable, and I think I read that somewhere before I purchased it. So on the side, you have a SIM card slot, and I believe I thought there was a micro SD card slot, but I could be wrong. Oh, you know what? That's another feature of this phone. This phone, the micro SD card and the SIM card are on the same tray. Now I'm not going to pull that out right now, but that's the case with this phone. That's why there's not two slots. Okay, so all in all, this phone feels very fluid. It's very thin. So to show you how thin it is, I'll compare it to a credit card. Just for that's not a very good comparison. I'll compare it to a bottled water cap. So this is one of those ultra thin bottled water caps, and this phone is a little bit thinner than it, if you can tell. So I'll compare it to the thickness of my HTC One. My HTC One has a case on it, but much thinner than my HTC One with the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my case off my HTC One. This is the M7, by the way, just to show you again. So still quite a bit thinner than the HTC One. Alright, now this phone has volume rockers on the side. It's your pretty typical phone. It has a headphone jack on the top, and it has two mics. So when I say two mics, it has a mic and a speaker on this side and a mic and a speaker on this side. And what that means is that you can answer it with the phone up like this, because it'll pick up your voice here, or you can pull the phone out completely upside down and it will also pick up your voice. So you don't have to worry about pulling out your phone and flipping it the right direction. And I've noticed that that's kind of harder with smartphones because they're symmetrical on both sides for the most part. So if you're quickly answering your phone, you don't have to worry about flipping it up or down. That's one of the features that Alcatel throws at these phones when they were doing their promotion. Anyways, all in all, the phone is very fluid. I'm going to do some benchmarks and some speed tests to show you the network, but you got to give me a few minutes and I'll upload another video to follow this one up. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Thank you.